caddy. It's sensors that get inserted into the grip end of each club, pair it with your smartphone, and then you're off to the races.
Originally, we built the product on Amazon Web Services. Then, a couple of years ago, we were introduced to Microsoft for a Hackfest.
In 3 days, we're like, wow, we got something really basic and simple working, and we saw the power of it, and I think Microsoft also saw we have such a huge data set. There's awesome things that can happen in the future.
If you look at golf, it is actually the perfect sport for data analytics.
Golf is the only sport where you show up to play and they give you like an Excel spreadsheet.
Data is the currency of artificial intelligence.
We were like, okay, let's get in there and revolutionize the sport through data.
Marcus came to us with the object of detecting all the trees on a golf course. And so we reformulated the problem as, can we detect a playable area on the golf course?
It's kind of important for us to know about obstructions because we have to know to route you around them.
We helped them develop a machine learning algorithm so that the golfer can figure out their best course of action and how to get from tee to cup in the best possible way.
We have over 500,000 golf holes mapped, and every one of them we have images for.
We decided to move forward with deep learning and image segmentation. Image segmentation is when you want to figure out the exact pixel representations of various objects in an image.
That's relatively easy to solve these days with tools such as a custom vision service in Azure, for example. And so we developed a solution together to solve that problem.
The things that make the Azure cloud really stand out are kind of the value-added features around data and analytics. It was really easy for us to build and deploy machine learning models for our caddy, and then using toolkits like CNTK, really easy for us to access some of those more complex deep learning models. I think it really speeds up our development process.
It's actually like a really simple system from the end user perspective, even though it's very complicated to build.
What Azure is allowing us to do is hide that complexity and give our users exactly what they want, which is, I'm standing here, what shot should I hit?
It's really important on our team to not just come in and build something and then leave. We want to empower the engineers to know how to continue working and continue training models.
Working with people to see what the pain points are, to develop tutorials, to develop articles, to develop better tools in those areas, that's really key.
The relationship with the Microsoft engineers has been fantastic, and the support that we've gotten from Microsoft management has also been stellar.
It's very different from what I saw in other big companies where it was centered around their own mission, but Microsoft wants you to succeed, and that's how they see themselves succeeding. What we want to do is go deeper with this data that we have within golf. So it's not going to stop. It's like really, really early days in terms of what data can do, and I'm excited to see the future.
This is one of the most exciting times in golf. We've never had this level of information at our fingertips.
It's happening now because there's been 3 megatrends over the last few years. One is cell phones have become a platform where you can connect sensors to. Second is the sensors that can collect a lot of data become smaller and cheaper. And the third piece is the database technologies have allowed for the storage of terabytes of data into the cloud. And when these 3 things are combined, then you have all the raw ingredients necessary for machine learning.
The partners we work with in golf have collected millions of data points from individual shots of amateur golfers. And what we're doing with them is using Azure machine learning to derive insights from it. Basically a virtual caddy.
And the way we're doing that is we're capturing the geolocation of every single shot that you're taking. We're capturing weather conditions related to that shot. Which tee did you use? Where did your drive end up? We're giving that into the artificial intelligence algorithm, which is then learning about your game and then is able to tell you what club should you hit on any given shot at any given instance. Microsoft is helping bring the sensor revolution to golf. My hope is it's gonna elevate the entire industry.
Many umbrella brands claim that they are unbreakable or are windproof, but not one came out with actual proof until Procella Umbrella. To prove this, we've searched for the world's fastest wind tunnel for body flight. This wind tunnel is 120 feet high and has 4 gigantic wind blowers with 2,500 horsepower. It reaches over 186 miles per hour at full speed. In this video, we are placing the Procella Umbrella brand to the ultimate test, the first of its kind. We'll show you random Procella Umbrella types at varied wind speeds, starting at 20 miles per hour, accelerating to a maximum of 46 miles per hour. True to its claim, Procella Umbrella is the best umbrella you'll ever own. Procella Umbrella, whatever the weather, we've got you covered.
In golf, it's not just about practice. Whether you're Graham McDowell, Lee Westwood, or a weekend warrior, improvement comes from knowing your game. Introducing Game Golf. With a simple tag, our system captures your round. It captures your scores, trends, and statistics, and allows you to compare them to the best golfers around the world. Driving distances, greens and regulation, club performance. Game analyzes every stroke you take, so you can share your rounds, compete with your friends, and track your performance. Simply tag and go. Game records your club choice and location on the course, leaving you to focus on your play. Every shot, every hole, every round, captured automatically. All you'll need to think about is your game. Start measuring your game at GameGolf.com.
Before I got Arcos, I was a 23, probably higher handicap. After Arcos, I'm down to a 12 handicap index. It makes it so easy for an amateur golfer to make their game better. You have that caddy now in your pocket. It breaks down your game and it gives you the right clubs to use. And I'm looking forward to the future where I get my handicap down into the single digits. And it's gonna be because of Arcos. I mean, you can't beat it.
What drives you? Is it glory? Making birdies? Impressing your friends? In golf, you can't be perfect. But you can be better. You can swing better, drive better, chip better, putt better. With the power of data, every single one of us can play better. And getting better? That's perfect. What drives you? Arcos.